To start creating the soundtrack for your chase film, open your Chromebook and go to your Files, and then navigate to your soundtrack folder. You should have already placed a copy of the picture edit that was chosen by your team. You should have also imported different music pieces and sound effects that you may want to use. Right now, I'm just going to start with the music, so I'll have to go back later and import the sound effects. Then go ahead and log into WeVideo and set up a new project. So click on Create New Video, go up to My Video, and change the name to Chase Soundtrack. And click OK. Next, you want to create a folder to input your soundtrack files. So in the My Media folder, go ahead and use two fingers to click on the trackpad on your Chromebook and choose the New Folder option. Give it the name Chase Soundtrack and click Create. Now, go ahead and open your Chase Soundtrack folder by double-clicking it, and then choose the Import option. Now, if you've already opened up your files location with your soundtrack files, use the Alt-Tab key to switch there. Go ahead and use Control-A to select all of the files. Make sure the window is off to the side, and then click and drag them all into the Import Media folder. It might take a moment to import all of the sound and also the picture edit that you're going to be building your soundtrack to. Once all of your footage has been imported, go ahead and drag the picture edit down to the Video 1 track on your timeline and make sure it starts right at 0. Now, think about what pieces of music are you going to use. Go ahead and play a bit. All right, I think this is the one I want to start with the first character as he's just kind of prepping things. So I'm going to go down here and use my plus key to zoom in a bit on the timeline. Now make sure I'm at the beginning. I'll just kind of look. And here's all the action. Oh, so it's going to be right up until I see this character. So this is going to establish it. So I'll go ahead and split the timeline right here. Remember, I can either use the scissors or press the S key. And now I'll go ahead and drag my opening music down and put it on audio track 1. And just move it up to the beginning. Now I'm just going to shorten how much I have so it only covers that part of the scene. Now let me take it back and play it and take a look and see how it sounds. All right, so I don't actually like the way it ended there, but so I might need to go ahead and just move it so that it ends a little bit later. As you can see here, I can kind of see the waveform and where it kind of goes down. So I'm just going to go ahead and slide it so that it matches up here. And then I can bring this to the beginning. All right, let's see what piece I chose for the other character at the beginning. Okay, I'm not sure if that's going to work. Let me try another one. Let's see what this one is. Okay, that's one of the chase ones, I think. That's possible. That's more chase. Hmm. Yeah, I think I might try this one. So I'm going to go ahead and drag it down. And then I can go ahead and play the scene and take it right to where the character leaves. So I'll use the space bar and just back up a little bit with my cursor key. So I want it to end like right here. So I'll go ahead and split this again. I'm going to make sure I'm on the picture edit. I'll hit split. And now I'm going to go ahead and see if this will kind of work. So I'll shorten this down. Oh, you know what I forgot to show you? I can kind of make an extra audio track. So let's go up here to the plus key and choose a new audio track. Click Add Track. And now I'll be able to keep one character on one audio track and another character's music on a different audio track. And that way I might have to do some blending. Let's see how this plays. That kind of works out. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to bring this to where it ends. Yeah, so it looks like I didn't quite split it where I wanted it. I really need to kind of split it there. So let me go ahead and move this over. And then I'll extend this one back. I want to make sure if I cut the scene, I keep the film, the picture length, exactly where it should be. All right, let me play from the beginning again. All right, so now I'm going to go back to my original one, which I think was this piece. In fact, let me see if I can just copy it. I'll select it down here and do Control C. And then I'll go up to here and do Control V. And let's see if it takes it a little bit later in the clip. No, I think it's exactly the same place. So what I want to do is pick it up later. Oh, maybe I can take it back to the beginning now and kind of start it in a different spot. I kind of chose a short clip. So let's see what happens here. All right, this is the big change here. So I'm going to have something happen there. That's where I'm going to look for a highlight or a stinger. And then this is where my chase music is going to start for this character. So let's see which one I have. That's too slow. Too slow. That might work. That's one chase. And okay, I kind of like that for the one being chased. All right, I'm going to try this one for this character. So I'll bring it down here. And I'll go up here to the timeline. Let's see, and make sure I split it right there. And so this one's going to be kind of short. Let's see, maybe I'll just split the music there. So I go split the music there too. And that way I can kind of slide this down and pick up a different piece. Let's see, was this the one I wanted for the other character? Or was it this one? Oh, it was this one, Undercover. All right, so let me bring this down. And this is going to pick up for this character. So let's see, what did I do? Oh, I think I split it in the wrong spot. Oh, no, there it is right there. Okay, so I need to go to here and slide this over. Oops. All right, so I don't have that split quite in the right spot. This one should be split here. Let's see if it splits it. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot again, so I got to go to kind of... So you might have to play around a little bit to go ahead, but you get the idea. You want to build your music track first, and then you can go back. And let me just see how I can adjust these. Oh, I think it started a little bit too early there. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom this way in so I can see what I'm looking at. Oh, and there it is. So I'm going to slide this over. And let's see. Oh, well, let me slide it, huh? I think because I have stuff, I have it split. So let's see if I can bring this over and then just shorten this one. And now I can take a look at it and see. Let me back this out again so I can see more of the timeline. All right, so there it splits again. So you get the idea. You want to change it up. And let's see if I can, I'll see if I can just kind of finalize the music here so you can kind of see where things end up. It doesn't really take that long if you've already got your music clips kind of picked out beforehand. All right, so I'll move this over, move this one over, and let's see if it works. All right, so now I can split that one, slide it over, move this one back. Let's see if it plays. It might take a moment. Sometimes WeVideo takes a while to process your preview, so you probably see these. I've seen these before as it goes on, so you just have to kind of wait as they use their service, and it might be something to do with also your internet connection, but I think it's more about WeVideo. All right, so again, I got to kind of make some adjustments there, but let me just, instead of going through all those adjustments, let me... Yeah, I'll have to kind of zoom in and tweak it later, but you get the idea. So I just want to kind of get to the end scene here, and we're almost there because there's not a lot of shots. Now, here we get to the big confrontation. So let's see what's going to happen here. All right, so this character, and that's where he's going to stop. So I have to go split it there. We know we're done with this chase music here. And then we need something to kind of slow it down. Ooh, that's not bad. Let's see if I can use that in there. And yeah, well, the idea is to play around with it as you go through it. Let's see, I'm going to move this over. I'm going to move this one back. And let's see if I cut this one here and then go back to this one. So there you go. That's kind of a rough way to do it. I'm sure you're going to find a better way for your particular film. But here, let's go here and go to the end. Where is it? There we go. And let me just kind of cut this music. How do I do that? Oh, I think I have to select this. You're going to probably know how to use WeVideo better than I do. Oops. As I try to shorten this one and just kind of bring it to the end. I'll get rid of this extra piece. So this is basically, you want to build your basic music track first, just using the different parts, most likely from the jingles section. And in the next video, I'll show you how to start adding some of the sound effects and also the highlights, stingers, and I'm just kind of checking through it, see what I think here. All right, there you have it. So who knows? Good luck on building your own soundtrack for the picture edit that your team chose as the best one. And like I say in the next video, I'll show you how to then deal with the sound effects and do the highlights too.